did end up there last time in a very, very unusual incidents for the zone's location, but this time a little bit more balanced. And honestly, considering boot camp and Painan were empty last time as well, I'm pretty happy to be seeing a much more reasonable Senhawk lobby.
Yeah, and then just real quick for teams like ADM, um, Airdrop Mike's, Vortec, Strike First, and British Columbia. Especially Airdrop Maniacs, I would say, yeah, change the game plan. Absolutely, go for broke. Start pushing teams. Start doing things that you wouldn't do, because that is like the one team that I would say they need to change something, if not everything, because for whatever reason, whatever issues they've been having, nothing has been working for that team. I think you should just let it rock.
Hey everyone, did you know I'm from New York? it gives me regional flair, but what's also flavor is Luke 12 and early game engagements. That's just unfortunate. We're panned. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. I'll let you.
They'll be safe.
All right, real interesting here. Yeah, Painan team is not going to be getting here first. It's going to be SDK and Billy Mays, but they're not going to have any more joy as Basic is taken down as well. They're just chasing Billy Mays down, and I'm not going to lie, I was a humongous Billy Mays fan growing up, dude. I loved his commercials. My heart breaks a little watching this.
Well, I mean, they're doing it for him, you know? Actually, he had time to take his time and really get that flush going, but he's actually going to close the door, take a different angle, and now
help from the
he's
east.
Got to be careful.
Grizzly hitting him in the back. Sneezy emboldened is not going to be rewarded for his aggressive play. THC cleaning him up, but yes, Sneezy is going to be going down flush, and I'm wondering how much Tier 8 is going to react to this. THC not in the zone. They might not know that Berry Vibes is indisposed, but at this point, pretty even 3v3 gatekeep, and with revenge on their mind, I'd take this fight.
Right. Tactical 8 is also a team that's fairly safe with 73 points. I don't want to say they're super safe, but as long as they, just grab some kills here or there, they should be going through. But Steezy actually just kind of dying for free, I guess. I mean, I'm not even sure if he got the flush from Happy Campers, who is one of those teams that actually needs points. They are currently in 12th place with 35. And qualification is slowly slipping away, especially if they keep having things like this. Meanwhile, look at Duel. We have Michael finding an angle. Nice shots coming out to gauge him. Yes, not going for the other side. Can he get it? No, he's going to go down. And that's going to be an easy flush as the other three members of Duel look on.
Doing what they can here on the outside. Rocks Molotov in hand for Cherry Tron. And this is very dangerous for Duel, as they cannot really make that many more risks in the series.
I mean, yeah, Luke is
Luke. He's getting these kills.
Yeah, he is, but on the other side of things, Duel actually starting to lose some members now. That's the second knock going out for them. Meanwhile, Niagito Opeto, that's such an interesting team name.
If I'm positive if I'm positive about pronunciation, does it make it correct? If I'm confident about it being correct?
It is Latin, and the translation is to death is roughly death is unavoidable.
I didn't realize Zenyatta was in this game, but oh, level up, Jiggy angle over the staircase, able to find one and the second. Wait, was that a kill steal from Luke 12?
I think it is.
Oh my god.
I think it was.
The team's just looking for these fights and generally coming out on top. I mean, already 3 kills to their name. It's only been 8 minutes. It looks like they're going to add more to the ranks. There's a 4th kill, 2 for Civ, 2 for Luke. Sorry, STK Uncivil. I don't want to mess up his name.
Yeah, it's actually you gotta treat it with respect. Eli, M249, grenade comes in. He's able to block that with the wall, but he hears multiple footsteps around him, and he does not pick the right angle to hold. And it's gonna be Uncivil with the final kills on Billy Mays. Do they all have the beard? That would be some really good teamwork, really good team coordination. Play. But the benefit is that it is virtually silent. If no one is peeking your angle, there's not a lot of information that you're giving away, and it looks like they're going to be successful. Why are they still in the blue? Tactical 8 THC.
Jeez.
Does Tactical 8 just really not like the THC boys? Because Tactical 8 are secure. They don't need to try and get a top placement here. They're going for a couple of kills, and they can maintain into the top 8 easy. THC, though, they need to have a good game, and Tactical 8 is doing their best to make sure that that good game does not happen.
Yeah, THC.
Down here, the southeast of the circle, just north of Quarry. These teams don't have to move really far at all. They're already in the circle, and it shifted in their favor from the previous one. But airdrop.
Black Mamba, and then you have the team of Colsey and AFG, but that's like it. Like there's really nothing else to play.
In the kill feed, Jeppy Aim does go down to the blue and bled out because of that. I'm looking at my own map, and it does seem that Tactical 8 have given up the chase, and they're just going to go into the circle. That just leaves Goat by himself. What can he do? Over here, Luke 12, he's going aggressive. He's actually going to find Lukey. Silva finds a second onto Lampalot. If there's any team that Duel wanted to run into, it certainly wasn't STK.
Yeah.
What can Cherry do right now? Oh, and I know this hill. I'm familiar with this hill. You really don't have a lot of choices but to run straight down it, and STK were lying in wait. Open arms, come to Papa. And now Cherry, has no option but to just hang out. Hope he doesn't get peeked from another angle, because he spots bodies, he spots booties, and he wants to tap them. His gun, that is. Ooh, turns around, spots him, and now he's having to fight from the blue, gets a couple of tags from
Nice
the
shot.
tree, and that's a really unfortunate
Nice
peek,
nade.
and a great follow-up nade. Oh, Lord, TCG. I would have imagined that once they spotted out the threat, the blue would have put it heavily in their favor. But guess who smells blood in the water once again? It is STK, and they are pushing on this. Blue gets spot towards the northeast. STK do not want to give up more than they have in their previous games already. And Tactical 8, they are already on the move. They are just bombing past, and no one spots Tactical 8. Just to the north is Carnage Gaming, and they have their eyes set on... Whoa, now it's Grizzly. It's multiple people eyes on Grizzly. He goes down to Alo, and that's the full finish as well.
Only 2 members left for Tactical 8, and it's going to be a difficult run for them between 4 different teams. You also have to factor in the solo of Cherry FPS for Duel, as he's looking around, seeing if he has any sort of relief into getting into the circle, and I honestly don't know, but it is possible.
Beams? What is he doing? Was he giving info? Or did he disconnect? It doesn't matter, because we have a push on the other side of the map that is Rarity pushing directly into Snow Patrol. And I honestly don't know who's winning right now. I don't think it's Rarity, though. There's a lot of casualties against them, and a very aggressive hold by Subtle at the end of the point. And look at how low these life totals are.
Wow. Was that a 2v3 on
I
Rarity's
don't
side?
know. But Cobalt's the only member remaining, and he's forced to run away.
Yeah, he's
If
out
he
of there.
knew how low they all were, and if he had a grenade to utilize, maybe he could have found something. But unfortunately, Rarity holds strong. They do lose 2, so it wasn't bloodless for them. Look at Cherry. He's able to make it out. He's in the blue, but he's making a run for it. But who is behind him? Beams. The man himself. With the VSS. See what he can do with this. Liam is already in the circle, and so he can feed out some information, but the hole that he used to get inside is slowly closing as STK and Carnage, 2 squads of 4, have been able to move in and are holding this. Oh no! Oh no! Purdy Curdy overextends just for a second and gets punished.
Oh, and Cherry picking up a kill. Was it
That's a
worth
point.
it, though? Oh, God, I don't know. He goes down, and that's going to be a 10th place finish for Cherry. Maybe thinking that he had no way in. Goes for the shots, gets the kill, goes down.
Spray back and forth for Carnage and STK, but I think STK are winning this quite handedly. Luke 12, multiple great sprays. Alo does go down, gets traded. Uncivil does finish off Maji before a revive can come into play. And Luke, he's close enough to potentially give some information, but Alo is all out in the open. Grenade comes through. Delta isn't picked up just yet. Multiple grenades to try and finish out Uncivil. They aren't going to find the mark.
Yeah, all those grenades going to miss. SDK in a little bit of trouble here. This is just Uncivil. He's going to get shot, and that's a molly. He's going to cook to death. Shoot to kill has been burned alive as they go out in 8th place. Good amount of kills still on that team, though. And they're very, very healthy moving into the final 2 games. Again, we've already said it before.
Carnage Gaming, aggressive as they always do, are trying to find a way into the circle. Only 2 kills right now. I think a few of them have been stolen, which certainly they're not too happy about it. Cobalt does find the first knock, but it's gonna get traded. That's a very, very skinny tree. He's going for a blind spray. 9 HP, not gonna last for too long. It's down to 0 as Colsey finds him. He wasn't able to finish the kill onto H1. If he bleeds out, that will be a point, but it could also be revived as well as stolen by Carnage Gaming. Carnage, hear the shots, want to try and find angles, but they're making sure to not overextend themselves before they get into fights.
I also have to say that I really like the way that EFC generally has been moving around this circle, trying to take control on the east side. It's been pretty impressive. They did lose one just now, but overall, the way that they've rotated, the way that they've controlled their edge, I like what I'm seeing from them.
Ooh, Ripper spots out Dash, gets a couple of tags. Nothing insurmountable. But a Carnage Gaming, are they going to grow aggressive on this, or are they going to back off and go back towards Chaos? Nades come out from both directions. That one looks close. Delta actually does go down from a nade from Frank. And Raven also goes down to McLove, and that's a full finish for him as well. It's now just Ripper alive for Carnage. Dash got dropped. But I don't think that's enough of an opening for Ripper to utilize.
May just not be, and even still, San Diego Rarity find themselves once again alive and with potential circle position here, at least on the very north, if they can find the last member of EFC. However, look at Black Mambas. They also are in a position where they could definitely use a few points. If they get those few points, they can start pushing up not only to top 8, but even a little past that and start pushing some of these teams down. All these teams, except for Carnage and San Diego Rarity, which Carnage is just a solo here, are all but not safe.
Carnage is no longer solo. Ripper was able to revive Delta, so playing once again as a duo. However, Black Mambas also revived their teammate. As for breathing down their necks, it feels like, and they're peeking over. I don't know who was spotting. They actually did spot Ripper from Carnage, and so that's going to be Delta going out as well. So they last as a duo just for a little bit longer, but they are going to give those points away to Black Mambas. 6 kills for them, not as much as they wanted. 6 kills for Subtle as well, or rather his team, and he is the last one. Proning in the grass, not much that he can do, trying to last as long as he can, but he has also discovered that the 7th kill for Black Mambas, and they desperately need it. 2 teams remaining. It is a 1v4. Subtle, what can you find? Well, he finds a lot of bullets for starters.
I've seen him win these.
You win this.